Hi. I thank everybody for the views. And don't be afraid to subscribe or comment. Or both. or both. This is really about how it is with having a mental illness during this time of COVID-19. I really think that a lot of people, even without mental illness, is going through something mentally. That's why mental health is newly out, because there's more awareness being brought to it. That mentally going through something due to this pandemic. And I just think that, like, for example, Mother's Day just passed, and people have, probably ordered their mom something, or maybe they found a place to eat to go with their mom to eat at. Or you just can't go to the store, you just can't celebrate it like you used to. And that right there is a change for the mental. And Ramadan is here too. That's definitely a change mentally. I mean, you have to practice Ramadan during a pandemic. So, it's really a lot of things, are going on during this pandemic that we used to be used to and that we no longer can do, or, so it can be overwhelming. I've seen on the news that, they've offered help as far as how to deal with the stress of the COVID-19 during this time. And they were mentioning things like to practice breathing, and other things was to talk about it with people that love you and share your concern, and have your heart in mind and your interests at heart, so that you can basically do good during this pandemic, really deal with it in the best way that is possible mentally. So I think that exercising is important. We can no longer go to the gym. The gyms are closed. I think that eating healthy is important. This is not a time where, you should maybe pick out, because you can stay home and you have to stay home during the COVID-19. Try to mentally prepare yourself to eat healthy and mentally get exercise, because this is a time where you can easily gain weight. That's stress, because when you look back after it's all over, then you're going to be like, I gained so much weight, I ate so much. And stick to your healthy habits if you had healthy habits, and start new healthy habits if you can. Doing exercises as well is important. My sister was just telling me how she goes out to walk early in the morning along the sidewalk of her neighborhood. And I think that is nice. I think that is good. I also have an exercise machine that I am setting alarms so that I can make good use of the machine, so that I can remember in the house, because it's there and I don't really, it sits there sometimes, and I can actually hear the alarm, and I can actually say, go work out, go exercise. And that's how I get it in. And I also remember to eat healthy during this time. It's easy to, like, you have to order food sometimes, and pizza, and, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to eat a salad. So, these are ways to cope with some of the possible stress that could be upon you during this time of COVID-19. Also, sleep well, and get your rest. Get your 8 hours in. That's the preferred. And make time to unwind. It's a good time. Everybody's comfortable in the house, and people, really, some people are getting dressed for the day. Some people are staying relaxed clothes. I mean, make time to relax and unwind. This is the time to take advantage of that. Why not? Also, stay in tune with how you're feeling. With mental health awareness, we should maybe check in and see how you're feeling during this time of COVID-19. Talk to loved ones. Like I was saying, talk to people that share your interest and your concern and have your heart and mind and your interest at heart. Get some good so that you can get some good feedback. You don't want to deal with people that don't have your heart and mind, that don't have your interest at heart, don't have, have other things to do, too busy to support you in times of need to talk to somebody. You don't want to deal with those people at all. Trust me. I have dealt with people like that, and I no longer deal with them. I really don't. And I'm happier, you know. Also, these feelings during this time can bring along depression, sadness, and anxiety. These are things to help reduce stress and help reduce your depression that you're having and your anxiety that you're having. I used to have a hard time going out around my loved ones when I first got the mental illness, and even all the way up through the years, and even currently. I really worked on it, and it has improved. But when you take care of yourself, you'll be good when you are around other people. You'll feel confident. You'll have less anxiety. Depression will be a little less. You shouldn't feel sad when you're hanging around loved ones. Maybe it's a time to have fun, and you have to ask yourself, can I have fun with these people? I want to have fun with these people. What do I do? So these are things that you can use in everyday life, even besides the COVID-19, to reduce these things, to make you happier, to make you feel like you're living a complete, fulfilled life, to feel good mentally. So it's important to take care of yourself. That way you can be good when you're around other people. Say if you're trying to get married, and you're experiencing some bad things during COVID and just some bad things and mentally, period. If you don't take care of yourself, other people will notice. Even if it's mentally in your brain, other people will notice that you're not at your best. Because they'll notice you look a little sad, you look a little depressed, you're talking and feeling your facial expressions, your body language, everything is pointing to that there might be something wrong. And if let's say you're up to get married, then you want to be the best for your partner because you want you guys to be happy together. That's partnering with somebody else, another human being, so that you too can live a happy, fulfilled life, marriage life, especially you go on a honeymoon. So I'm just saying, you have to be at the wedding too. It comes out in your pictures and all, video and all. So I'm saying that make yourself as the best as you possibly can. It takes some energy to do, but it's all worth it, because then you'll find that socially you'll have a better social life. You will feel better when you leave these events that you go to. You'll feel like you weren't laying on anybody. You weren't disappointing anybody as far as the way your actions were. If you got into a fight or argument, or disappointing yourself, mental illness, you have to be sensitive with it as well. You'll find that you just socialize better. You had a good day. You had a good time because you were getting along with people. You were talking about your issues, and it just wasn't a big ball of depression. It just wasn't a big ball of feeling down. It just wasn't a big ball of upset or sadness. You weren't argumentative. Things like that are real, and it's hard to face these things on your own. There's plenty of help for mental health. Also, there's plenty of support as well, and you can seek professional help. Like I do. I talk to a psychologist, but you can also, which I love, but you can also have support with your family and your relatives. They are a good source of support. You know why? Because they know you and because they love you. Most importantly, because they love you. And you can do it yourself as well. I mean, I only see the psychologist once a month. The other times I'm preparing myself when I go out in social situations to be really, better at it. It's a challenge. And I live up to that challenge. I really do. I say that I had a good time when I was going out with my relatives or loved ones or anybody. I say that it's a good time and I did good. I really do say that. Because there are times where I experience, some sadness and depression when I have went out with my relatives and I have went out with people. I've experienced it. I even stopped talking to one of my friends that I used to talk to a lot because of what I was going through. If she hears this, she probably would be like, Shafika, you really didn't have to do that. But it's what I felt. It got so much. I got pushed into a corner about it that I had to let her go. And I haven't had contact with her in a long time. But due to the fact I lost her number, I really can't get back in contact with her. But maybe I'll see her again one day soon. Now the thing is that during Ramadan, I tell myself these same things because Islam is the religion of peace, and you're supposed to have a peaceful Ramadan. So that is all inconclusive with it. So to conclude, I would like to say that there's nothing wrong with helping yourself regarding mental illness at all. There's nothing wrong with seeking professional help with helping with mental illness, and there's nothing wrong with seeking support from friends regarding mental illness. It's all for support, and it's all to make you the better you. So that's what I would like to say today, and I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day, and I hope everybody's having a peaceful Ramadan. And I also hope that everybody is doing well with the COVID-19 and wearing a mask and having fun as well while you're home. All right, bye.